football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25, but going on the road into a revved-up environment. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. This deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Penn State's offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are... position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick pass, the catch is made. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready, because I think they're going to try to get him the football early enough.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Smith. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kennedy. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here, lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Looking for some space. It's Davidson. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To throw, it's Smith. It's a short completion with a big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Solid gain then. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Well, give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try to run for the first down. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up.
Touchdown, Penn State. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Smith. It's an out route. The catch made. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a run to the left. Oh, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Scanning the field. It's Smith. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Gonzalez. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And now the handoff. Fighting him off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Run down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The receiver grabs it. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. The Pirates keep the football on the move. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He finds some space. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. The sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it could be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. To the air, it's St. Clair. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The Pirates trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Pirates come to the line with first and goal. Back to pass. It's Smith. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
But it convert with a sweep.
No gain on the play. First down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. And now they'll run it on the draw. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Down the middle, it's Coleman. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a 1st down. Passing
efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the tailback's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? The Pirates are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. They keep him guessing with 1. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Pirates are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Smith. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Pirates will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. He'll hand it off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt? Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Gonna run it. It's Martin.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
looks right for a quick completion. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk. If they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset, they've got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the fourth quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught, completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The slant made it look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
QB keeps it himself. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
A running play called on 4th down. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The gain just good enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain.
Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Pirates are in the red zone now. Handoff running right. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own to line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back. It's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run here. Lets it go. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Muscles past the defender. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Defense.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's St. Clair. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Throws it to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pirates.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Kennedy. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. The sure hands. It's Reynolds. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Can they catch him? And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. It's a draw play. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. 1st down from the 15.
Okay, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, they're getting closer and closer to that goal line, and now here we are, 4th down. At this point in the game, you got to think they're going to be aggressive and try to get the 6 points. Let's see what they do.
They'll run the option. Touchdown, Pirates. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field, and the returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. To the air. It's St. Clair. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Quick spin on the run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed to the running back. He's got the first and still going. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to...
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop. A chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. TV sneaks it on 1st down. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They call it QB sneak. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Penn State.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Penn State.
The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play.
East Carolina.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers.